Hi, welcome back to day 2 of Vlogmas. It's a little bit later in the day. It's like about noon. I've been working on schoolwork all morning and I have class at 1, class at 2:15, and then another class at 5:15. So yeah, I have all my classes today. I also had an 8 a.m. earlier this morning and I just kind of did some schoolwork in between. But I will have a lot more time to crochet today. So my goal right now is to finish all my schoolwork before my last class of the day, which is from 5:15 to 6:30. That way 6:30 onward I can just work on my granny square for the blanket. I used a lot of yarn actually yesterday. I don't think I was able to show it. I used a lot of yarn, like you can see. This was a full ball before. The label's a little bit looser and it's definitely more flat. So yeah, I want to crochet more granny squares, definitely more than one today, and make a lot of progress on my birthday sweater. I got about this far and I only have like a couple rows left, so I really want to finish this first front panel of the dress and really start on the sleeves. I always struggle to make sleeves, which is why I have so many sweater vests, because I do the front, back, and then after that I just lose motivation to do sleeves. So I'm actually going to do the sleeve next. That way I'm forcing myself that I can't make a sweater vest. I've already made a sleeve and a front panel. Might as well make the back panel and other sleeve. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the computer lab, get some work done, get my free birthday Starbucks. I think yesterday I mentioned they didn't have like any of the things I wanted. So the barista said I could just come back today and redeem the reward then. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, get my coffee, and go to the computer lab and just crank away at this, and then finish out my classes for today. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've done so far. I haven't done any crocheting, didn't record all my class and stuff because my morning was kind of it was just boring. So I'm gonna finish doing that and head to the computer lab now. Okay, it's obviously way later. I just got really caught up in doing homework and it's about 9 o'clock right now at night. So I really do want to do the granny squares, so that's my goal. So I have the one from yesterday, and then I'm going to try to do 2 tonight. One in this darker green and then one in this lighter green. So yeah, I did look through a little bit earlier to see which square it is that I want to do. Let me find it. But yeah, today was just a really hectic day, but the good news is that tomorrow's my last day of class, and I only have one class, which is that math class. So yeah, hopefully I'll have more time to kind of crochet and relax. I don't have a lot of finals. I have 3 final exams, but one is an essay exam, so it's not really, and just like the way the class is structured, it's not something you can really study for. You just kind of like have to know it, and it's just like readings and novels and stuff that we've done in the class, so that is kind of a relief. But yeah, anyway, that's what's on my plate. So tomorrow I should have a lot of time to crochet. The main things that I have to get done tomorrow: I have to write a reflection essay for my theater class, I have to do course evals for all 4 classes that I'm taking, and then I also have to go through like the final draft of my history critical essay. At Spelman, we call the class African Diaspora in the World, and it's kind of like a history, culture, like anthropology class all in one, and you have to write a critical essay. It's 3 to 5 pages. So yeah, I've already written my essay. I should be getting teacher feedback tomorrow. So yeah, depending on when I get that teacher feedback, I'll either finish writing the essay tomorrow or I'll finish writing it on Thursday. So anyway, all that being said, just gonna try to get this done. These are the 2 that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do popcorn and shells, and I'm gonna do that in this darker green, and then I'm gonna do the popcorn and lace in this lighter green. And then if there's any time left, because I do want to go to bed at 11, if there's any time left, I'll work more on my birthday sweater, but I don't really think there will be. So yeah, just planning to do this. Definitely was a more hectic day, but I'm glad I do have time to like sit and just focus and relax and enjoy doing this. Both of these are, well, one is 6 rounds and the other is 7 rounds. So hopefully this will be a lot faster than the one from last night. The one from last night was in total 10 rounds, and then I added 2 more rounds just to give it this kind of like thicker border to make it easier to block later. So anyway, all that being said, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, just chill and try to put in some work on getting these done. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, these crochet squares are like, they're getting me. I say squares, but I'm only on one. So this is how the square is going. I think I may need to get a smaller hook. I've been doing all of them in medium weight 4 yarn with a 5.5 millimeter, but I don't know if the waviness is me or if it's just the yarn or hook size that I'm using. So I don't know. We're gonna have to work that out. But yeah, I had to switch to doing something easier because I was completely stuck, and I started watching a tutorial video, and the tutorial was actually good, but the tutorial was like an hour long, and I don't have an hour to be working, or I don't have an hour plus to work on the squares like I did last night. So yeah, I have 1 round left to go on this, and you can already see this is like definitely smaller than the one from yesterday. A little bit smaller than the one from yesterday, so that's a comfort at least. But tomorrow I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out in the morning, get my shower, then I'm going to go to the library. For those of you who don't know, Spelman doesn't have like a library on their campus. You have to walk to Clark, which is the school like right next to us, so it's like a 20-minute walk. So I'm going to walk to Clark, their library, or our library, and I'm going to hunker down, work on those 2 essays that I talked about earlier, and then it'll probably be time for like lunch, math class, because my math class starts at 2, come back for campus for lunch, math class, and then from 3 o'clock onwards I'll be free to crochet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna ambitiously set a goal for myself to do 3 granny squares tomorrow. I'm not gonna decide which ones I'm gonna do tonight just because it's too much thinking, but yeah, gonna try to do 3 granny squares tomorrow. I think after having those hours after 3 will really help me get a lot done. So yeah, that's my plan. And then I also realized I have a lot of like half finished gifts and projects that I need to finish because I can't carry all this yarn back with me for winter break. So I need to actually finish these projects and probably ship them home. So that's also something to think about. So I kind of want to hurry up and finish with my birthday sweater. I have a baby blanket that I'm so close to being done with, but the priority tomorrow is to finish those 3 granny squares and to work on my baby blanket. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna finish off the square. I'll come back on when I'm done and show you guys the finished project. I have 1 round left, but yeah, this is definitely more difficult than it looks. This doesn't look great, but it's more difficult than it looks. I've been doing this for maybe an hour now, so yeah, I think it'll be like an hour and 15 minutes for me to finish this square. This one took like maybe an hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, just gonna power through and finish up. All right, I am done, thank goodness. But yeah, this is pretty much the last row. This row, don't let the video fool you. It looked like I'm doing it really fast, and I did speed it up a little bit just for the video so it's not an hour and a half long. But this was all just single crochets around like the entire rest of the square. I had a whole bunch of counting and kind of lace parts. So the last row is always the fastest. But yep, here is day 2 square and day 1. I really like it, both of them. So yeah, anyway, I think I already kind of yapped a lot, but I'm gonna head to bed, finish editing this video and getting it up. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you were making while watching this video, what Christmas gifts you're making, if you're knitting or crocheting or doing some other type of craft or buying gifts. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.